Of the hunter called the wild, and as you may have guessed with my Spanish speaking, we are in beautiful Cuatro Colinas. And what are we doing in Cuatro Colinas, you ask? Well, we're going to be hunting some ringneck pheasants. Now, we probably won't be hunting ringneck pheasants for long because we're going to try to do at least a stream that will last us for like an hour or two. So we got our bird dog, we got our bird hunting gear, so let's get on with it. Alright, let me change the time to 5:15 a.m. because I know that pheasants feed all day and they rest all evening. Let's see if we cannot find us a pheasant. Now, last time we tried hunting the pheasant over in Asky Ridge, let's see. The last time we tried hunting for a ringneck pheasant in Asky Ridge, our live stream had lasted an hour. And this is due to a technical difficulty. It started freezing up. So right now I'm watching on YouTube just to make sure it keeps going. And if it stops, that's it. Alright. So let's look for pheasants all over the fields. There may be some out there. I just know it. Okay, that one's just a roe deer. Now, there's been a lot of rumors speculating that roe deer are going to be the next great one during the Game Feeders update, but I seriously doubt we might get roe deer as the great one, but we probably might get another great one. Maybe like a mountain goat, or maybe wild boar. Please, please, can we get a wild boar great one? I don't even care about roe deer. I don't care about elk. All I care about is a great one wild boar. So that way I can do my wild boar grind in Medved Taiga. Well, I see some hares, but I'm not seeing any pheasants. And we got some pheasant right there. But we're going to leave the hares alone and focus on the pheasants. Well, sorry to ruin your breakfast, but I'm only looking for pheasants. You can go. Yeah, as I mentioned before, roe deer are rumored to be the next great one, and there's been a lot of videos speculating that the roe deer could be the next great one. I'm not sure if the roe deer is going to be the next great one, but I'm pretty sure the next great one's going to be either a mountain goat or maybe a Javan Rusa whenever they get updated, because in reality, Javan Rusa do not drink in standing water. They actually feed on the moisture from the grass they feed on. And if it's just, I think it's just a hen. So yeah, that's probably going to be a solo zone. When you're hunting for pheasants, just avoid the solo zones. You just don't know if okay, there's a rooster over there. Yeah, that right there is a rooster, and I don't think I've seen that kind of plumage before. Maybe it's a new maybe it's a new feather type. Yeah, we're gonna let this female go. I'm pretty sure this is the same common feather type we've been seeing. Now, when I say now, a lot of people would say fur type, but they're actually feather type. With most animals being mammals, they're all fur types. But with birds like pheasants and perhaps with upland birds like pheasants and turkeys and even waterfowl like ducks and geese, you have like, well, you got feather types. So I think it would be more appropriate if it's called feather types, mostly for birds rather than, you know. Alright. I want to try to get a little closer to 50 meters whenever I, right now he's way too far. I want to try to get a little closer to 50 meters so I can shoot him. At least up in the air. And those right there, they're just hares. We're looking for pheasants, no hares. Alright. Flush them. Oh, we got him. We got him. Good job, girl. Okay, this one's brown, so it's a common feather type. Plumage type, that's what they call it. Alright. The diamond rating is 20.29. Not the biggest pheasant, but we're gonna have to try harder. Or, in this case, we're gonna have to do a little better. Ooh, that looks like a big hare. I want to see if I can try to shoot her. I know we're only shooting, oh, there's another pheasant warning call. I know we're mostly shooting pheasants, but I don't want to pass up on shooting a hare. Maybe this one's a diamond, but it's a level 2, but yeah. The female European hares, they only make diamond. So that's our first pheasant for our hunt. We're gonna see if we can try to get a few more. But we're gonna have to slow down because I don't want to spook all the pheasants. Alright. Here's our hare. Okay, the diamond rating for the European hare is 6.50. I could have sworn she would have made a diamond, but oh well. Or that's gonna be a bonus animal since we have we have a bird gun for hunting pheasants. Oh, wait a minute. I think Macy's got something. This is a pheasant? Oh, she's close. He's close by. Oh, there he is, there he is. Come on. Got him. Well, that was a close one. Okay, this is our second pheasant. Another silver. Yeah, the pheasants were backfilled in Cuatro Colinas during the, you know, the granite update when New England Mountains was added. I still can't believe that the pheasants, they, I still can't believe pheasants made the Great One rating. Hey, would you look at that? Mouflon sheep. Yeah, the males are actually smaller than the females. That's how you can tell that they're, that's how small they are. We're gonna have to see if we can now find any, okay, there's just a roe deer. I'm not seeing any pheasants around here. And there goes the mouflon. Okay, that was a red zone. Let's go find a... I don't usually hunt pheasants in Cuatro Colinas that much. I mean, it's not my favorite map for finding pheasants, but still. It's kind of nice that they got a new addition. My diamond kills are really low at this point. Most likely because I haven't found much of them. And speaking of wild boars, we actually found a couple. Ooh, we got a nice level 3 over here. Yeah. I'm begging for Expansive Worlds to do a Great One Wild Boar. I'm begging them. Please. And we finally got some pheasants. Yeah. I mean, I know there's been a lot of talk of the roe deer being the great one, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be either mountain goat or Javanrusa whenever they get backfilled for Te Aurora. And of course, from what I hear, they're going to keep going with this game because the game is so popular. They're going to keep going. There's not going to be a last map. There's going to be more to come in the future. And I'm pretty sure that this game is going to be, you know, this game is going to end support for Xbox One and PS4 players like myself. That's why I'm thinking about upgrading to a PlayStation 5. Right now I'm a PlayStation 4. Alright. This is the biggest one, so I'm gonna get Macy to point it for me. Flush them. I'm pretty sure I missed. I mean, they are very, 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 very skittish. Alright, can you track something for me? Just to make sure. Alright, one more time. Can you find the blood? No? Well, in that case, we're gonna have to go to this outpost, exit out, and come back. We got 2 pheasants so far. I mean, we already harvested 5 pheasants in ASCII Ridge, but we had to end the live stream a little early. I mean, it's better than nothing, I guess. Just give me a moment and I'll be right with you in just a bit. Okay, I'm back. Just had to make a quick change. Just had to make a quick little thumbnail and then I had to get back to you guys. Alright. We should head back up there to find those pheasants. And hopefully we don't spook anymore. Now, Cuatro Colinas is actually very popular for hunting roe deer, red deer, wild boar, but a lot of gamers come up here to hunt for okay, let's see, oh yeah, a lot of gamers come up here to hunt for mainly the ibex and the wolves and the red deer. I'm pretty sure that next to Southwestern Park, this is a better map for finding red-necked pheasant. Hirschfelden was kind of tough to find red-necked pheasants, most likely because of how brushy it is. Okay, they're still here. All right. Okay, I think I'm just gonna lower down. Make sure I'm not spooking anything. Yeah, tomorrow we're gonna be going back to Verhunga Savannah for hunting Cape Buffalo and wildebeest, and then we're gonna come back to then we're gonna go to Rancho del Arroyo to hunt more pheasants. Cause I'm pretty sure you want to do pheasant grounding in Rancho del Arroyo. Aha! Gotcha! Let's get that other, let's see if we can get that other one. Ooh! Ooh, I got that other one. I think I shot two more, but oh well. Can you find one? The one here? Oh, here's our first gold. That's pheasant number 3. Now find the other one for us. It looks like we that hen, but oh well. Let's go ahead and collect that one. We just poached that one, so it's an illegal kill. Or we could just say pheasant number 4. The other one we got is pheasant number 5. Well, I mean, we're mostly shooting males, but if you shoot all the females, it'll slow down your grind. Alright. I think I'm just gonna head over to the, Wait, what's that over there? Ah, just a pheasant hen. Well, we got that one. That's pheasant number 5. Yeah, pheasant number 5. I used to be terrible at shooting pheasants. I mean, in this game at least, because, you know, I was having trouble aiming for them. So if you're going to be hunting for pheasants, you probably might want to aim in front of them while they're flying. Now, if they're... Now, the only way to tell if they're going to be grounded is that they either stay grounded or if they started to land. So, alright, we got another feed zone for the hare. We're gonna try to keep finding for more. I think most of the pheasants we find actually they're most likely found in the open straw fields or the hay fields, depending on what farmers actually grow or harvested. That there's a female, so we're not gonna mess with her. It's a solo zone, no doubt. And sometime next month, if my PlayStation still keeps going, we're gonna do a turkey hunt. Alright, let me check the challenges. Let's see. Yeah, I want to do this one. Yeah, I believe that's the only challenge I could do. I'm gonna search all over the fields. Okay, that's roe deer. Aha! Here's some pheasants over there. I knew there would be pheasants up there. I just knew it. The molting one, I'm gonna have to leave him alone because, you know, he, Yeah, I'm gonna leave that molting one alone. Oh, cheese and crackers. Let me go ahead and gear up a more ammo, and then we're gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna try to gear up a more ammo, and then we're gonna come back, exit out, and come back. That's the thing about pheasant hunting. They just spook. Even if you try to go around them or you get the dog to sneak up on them. I mean, it happens sometimes. It just really does. And it looks like it's already dark and already gone down. I mean, good thing I don't live in Haddonfield, Illinois, or else Michael Myers would have got me. Okay, let's go back to where we found those pheasants, and then we're gonna try to get that big one. Now, even if we find a pheasant feed zone and we're facing the wind, the green triangle in the compass, yeah, we're probably going to have to pay attention to that whenever we go hunting for pheasants from now on. Alright. And frankly, there's only like 4 European maps. You know, we already got like... Let's see... Yeah, we already got Hirschfelden, Cuatro Colinas, Rivoltuli Coast, and South Pheasant Park. I mean, I really like another European map. Maybe like Bulgaria, Norway, or Scotland. Yeah, I really think that we need I think we might need another European map. Africa is just already overtalked. Give us another location in Europe. I want to learn more about European culture. Okay, there he is. Okay, I think I'm just gonna have to go crawl. Yeah, you probably might want to make sure you get underneath the triangle, because otherwise you could scare the pheasants. Okay, he's already pointing at the bird, but how far are we? Okay, I want to try to get a little closer. Keep pointing. Are we close enough? I think we're close enough. Why is it that every time I try to shoot a pheasant, it just turns around and it just won't even go down? Okay, now I got him. Thank goodness I finally got him. I finally got him. I thought it was never gonna drop, but there he is. Let's see, how many pheasants have we harvested so far? Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We harvested 5 roosters. Alright. Let's try over here and see if there's any pheasants around here. Da, da. Okay, there's a feed zone for the pheasants. Okay, there's our rooster over there. That's the thing about finding pheasants. If you're looking for pheasants, especially up in Cuatro, Colinas, always check the fields. The fields are always full of them. Now, if you find a feed zone where it's just all females, just leave them alone. If you find all the feed zones and it's just hens, just leave them. And if you find at least one rooster with the females, scratch that, I mean hens, whoosh. If you find a feed zone with just females, leave them alone. Because chances are there will be some roosters. I mean, there's a 25% chance. Now, it's usually a gamble. If you find a feed zone where there's like, you know, hello. Anyway, as I was saying, if you find a feed zone for the pheasants, if it's all hens, you need to leave them alone. And if you find a solo zone with just a female, don't shoot them. And if you find a solo zone with just a rooster, you can shoot it in the air. Just leave the females alone, otherwise it'll mess up your grind. Just don't shoot any of the females. Just don't shoot any of the pheasants if they're grounded. Just wait for them to come up in the air. And if you're a pro grounder, and if you see like a rare or dominant opportunity, just shoot it in the air. I don't want to be pro grounding today. I'm just gonna keep it sweet and simple. Okay, she's pointing. I'm gonna sneak up on him. Now if he goes attentive, I'm gonna have to duck down. Okay, he hasn't noticed a thing, so I'm gonna try to duck down just in case. When I think of the pheasant, I use Bambi, where the pheasant got shot in the air, or some obscure British animated series called The Animals of Farthingwood. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can look it up yourself. But anyway, let's just go ahead and get it. I think I got it. Yep, I got him. I got him. And he's going down. I'm not sure if I shot him once or twice or thrice, but let's get him just to make sure. Oh, I shot him once. That's good. Not a bad silver, but could have marked that off the list. Okay, that one's just a roe deer feeding. Go on, little lady. You're free to go. There's still hands over there, eh? Alright. Wait. There was a rooster over here too? I think I want to try down here because I'm pretty sure there's a pheasant down there. Hello there. Nice to see you, my little pheasant friend. You may not be a foghorn leghorn, but you look like a fine, you look like a fine pheasant of a rooster for me. Let me say that again. You look like a fine, you look like a fine rooster of a pheasant for me, boy. And I'm a pheasant hawker, and I've never even seen a pheasant before. I mean, it's a solo zone, but it'll have to do. Okay, I want stuff on me. Just in case. Hey, what are you doing? He's right there. If the pheasant was Foghorn Leghorn, then my short-haired pointer's gotta be the barnyard dog. Does that ring a picture? Okay, here he comes. Okay, there he goes. The drink time's over. Or I mean, the feed time's over. But don't worry, we're still gonna find some more. I mean, I wonder why Looney Tunes never did bother doing a cartoon about a certain pheasant. If I was an animator at Warner Brothers, like the GOAT Chuck Jones, I would do like a pheasant character, and I would name it Phil. Yeah, Phil the pheasant. Now Phil, he probably might be coexisting with other Looney Tunes stars like Elmer Fudd and Daffy Duck. I can imagine Phil being a rival to both Daffy and Elmer. I mean, that probably would make a lot more sense. I mean, Warner Brothers has always given us new Looney Tunes characters for every new generation. Like, we already have Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck. Why can't we have like a pheasant character? Like another woodland creature type of character? I mean, that doesn't make any sense to me. Like, why can't we have like a... Why can't we have a pheasant character? Because you've already got like too many Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck cartoons. And you just wasted Elmer Fudd to go toe to toe, head to head with Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck multiple times. Why not just get a new character like a pheasant character? I mean, there's plenty of cartoon bird characters in Warner Brothers. You know, you already got Roadrunner, Wile E. Coyote, Henry Hawk, Beaky Buzzard, Foghorn Leghorn. Like, what about a pheasant character? That would have been fun. A pheasant. Oh, here he goes, here he goes, here he goes. Not again. You know what? Let him go. Let him go. I want to see what's out there. I want to see what's out there. I know I'm just already babbling about Looney Tunes characters, especially the bird type characters. I mean, I know we already got like Tweety, Roadrunner, Daffy Duck, Foghorn Leghorn, Henry Hawk, Prissy, Beaky Buzzard, the Dodo, Yo-Yo Dodo from Wacky Land. Yeah, I'm just thinking about bird characters. Woody Woodpecker, he does not count as a Looney Tunes character. He's from a different studio. I know that's a little irrelevant, but that's just something I just like to bring up about. And talking about bird characters, especially a new type of bird character, really, really gets my brain into a very, very big brainstorm. Especially if you're on the spectrum. We got a feed zone for the roe deer. No pheasant yet. It's almost pheasant hunting time. We'll probably end this live stream about 15 till 9. Because right now we got about less than an hour and 10 minutes before we end the live stream. If you enjoyed tonight's live stream, be sure to slap that like button. Don't As I was saying, if you enjoyed tonight's live stream, be sure to slap that like button, smack that subscribe button for more content, and as always, and I do mean as always, comment down below. I think I'm gonna check around this. I think I'm gonna have to check around this part of the field for any sign of pheasants. Turkeys! I forgot that there are a couple of turkey characters in Looney Tunes. Okay, sorry for the sudden outburst. I was always thinking about cartoon birds in general. Mostly Looney Tunes, but you know, as I mentioned before, I figured that we might need at least one pheasant character for a Looney Tunes character. Maybe make him as a potential foil for most likely Elmer Fudd and Daffy Duck, and of course a frenemy to Bugs Bunny. Yeah, I really think Warner Brothers needs to get back to doing more Warner Brothers shorts in the theaters and introduce a pheasant character named Phil the Pheasant. So I think maybe there should be like a You know how Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck appeared as foils for a Porky Pig back in the 30s? Well, I was thinking, how about start with the Pheasant character in the 19th as a first foil. Maybe have Phil appear as a foil for Porky Pig, just like how Daffy is a foil to Porky Pig, most of the cartoons. Well, here's what I figured. Do Porky's pheasant hunt, and have the pheasant be the foil to Porky Pig. And then after that, introduce him to other cartoon characters like Daffy Duck, Elmer Fudd, and Bugs Bunny. Or maybe have him with Foghorn Leghorn. That's just my ideal. I'm just full of ideas. I mean, I'm not an employee of Warner Brothers, but I just felt like it would be a great idea. The feed zone for the pheasant I found was about say 1800 to 2100. I don't want to hunt them at night. It's very difficult to find them at night. That's why I prefer hunting them during the day, because it's a lot easier. Probably around dawn all the way to day seems a bit more easier. Aha! Here's a pheasant over there. But it's just too small. Well, beggars can't be choosers, as they all say. as you may have guessed, we finally got him. But he didn't go. He didn't fall like he was supposed to. So we're gonna track him. Okay, we got the pheasant, but yeah, well, I don't think we just got him that good. But on the upside, at least he was airborne. I mean, he's a silver, but still, we did good. Yeah, I've seen some hares, but no pheasants in this field yet. That's gonna change. Okay, we got a warning call from a pheasant, but is there like a rooster around here? I found him. Alright, he's hiding somewhere in the cabbage, I believe. Oh wait. What kind of crops are those? Comment below. Comment below if you know what these crops are. Are they spinach or hmm. Okay, there he is. Okay, come on. Okay, I got one. Oh, I got another one. Ooh, we got a nice gold on that one. Can you track this one for me? Macy, come over here and track this one for me. We got a silver on that one. Let's see, how many roosters did we shoot? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We shot a total of 9 roosters. I mean, that's gotta count for something. That's really gotta count for something. But what about over here? Alright, we got another pheasant, but... Oh, here's a rooster over there. Okay, we got him. So there's no use trying to shoot him again, cause he's already going down. Just making sure that this one's not another rooster, cause I just don't want to waste any more shots. Or bird shots, actually. Not bad. Alright, let's see if there's any pheasants in this field. If I don't see any pheasants in this field, I'm gonna have to I wonder if... I think I might have to check down here. Just don't tell me that there's no pheasants down there. When I spot a pheasant, I know there's a pheasant. Sorry, I'm just a little sleepy. Oh, there really was a pheasant somewhere. Okay, I want to go ahead and get out of the game and come back, because I probably might have scared the pheasants. If it's a female pheasant zone, if it's a solo zone for hens, I'm just gonna leave them alone. But let's try. Okay, I'm not seeing any other pheasants in this zone. I mean, I noticed that there was a pheasant fleeing, but where are the pheasants? Everything is just roe deer, roe deer, roe deer. No sign of any pheasants at this point. Okay, there's no pheasant. That's just a roe deer. Aha! Here's a pheasant now. I knew there was a pheasant around here. Well, we got him, and I decided to track him. We got a silver, but still not good enough. Let's try over there.
Did you not read the title?
Okay, before you ask what I'm hunting, always check the title before, and I do mean before you ask. I'm not seeing any pheasants around this field. I guess... Have we checked over there? Okay. Oh no, there's nothing over that's not a straw field. What about over here? No, that's not... No. Let's try over here. Okay, so there's pheasants over here. I want to go ahead and get out and come back. Alright, let's get back to the hunt. Let's check on this field first. There may be pheasants on this field. Because like I said, pheasants primarily come onto the straw fields. Or is it hay fields? Yeah, I would say that they're straw fields. I want to check over here for any signs of pheasants. Aha, here's a... Wait. What the heck? Is that? I've never seen a pheasant like that before. Okay, I've seen the molted ones, but I've never seen that white. I've never seen that white one. Is that piebald albino? Hmm. Okay. What about that one? Let me see if I can try to get this one. Ah, well. At least we got a rooster. Okay, we got about 30 more minutes until we end this live stream. If you enjoyed today's live stream, be sure to splat that like button, hit that subscribe button for more content, and as always, make sure that you comment for more. Oh, we got another one. We'll come back for that one later. So that's 2 roosters down. We'll probably come back for that albino, or that white one, whatever that was. Anyway, we got that one. Whew. Yeah, this is actually better than our hunt over at ASCII Ridge. Because unfortunately, our ASCII Ridge hunts have been interrupted because, you know, my live stream was, you know, shut down. Ugh, just my luck. I'm a little low on the battery. Whoa. Ugh. Wires. Wires, wires, wires. Every time. Okay, it's charging. Sorry about that, guys. I just had to check. Okay, this one's molting, so this one's silver. Oh, we got her. We got her. Okay, this one's also a hen, so we're gonna have to leave her alone. Okie dokie. Let's see if we can track her. Come on. I know we should not be shooting any... Sorry, I had to let that out. Anyway, I know we should not be shooting any hens, but this one's kind of different. I want to know what plumage type this is. Albino, leucistic, piebald, molting. Let's see if we can try to find her. Okay, so if you're asking about a multiplayer session, I'm not doing any multiplayer at this point in time. Until I get my PlayStation Plus subscription renewed, I'm not going to be able to do any multiplayer sessions. Oh, you're a pretty one. Holy smokes, albino? That thing is... Wow! My first rare pheasant, and it's only a hen. Okay. Alright. Okay, so I'm not I really didn't wanna taxi a hen because now let's see. Okay, I already got plenty of whitetail drink zones over at Layton Lake, so I'm not worried about that. I know exactly where to find whitetail. But we're not going to be doing any whitetail hunting anytime soon. But we will be doing some whitetail hunting in Red Tilly Coast. Not tomorrow, but maybe the day after tomorrow. Any sign of pheasants up here? Maybe? Nope. I'm not seeing any pheasants around here. Yeah, I think this one's cleaned out. But we can go back here and try to get that pesky pheasant that flew away from us. Alright, let's just rest out till about, say, 5:30. I'd say dawn's a better time. So if you want to start your day hunting for pheasants, you might want to think about starting at dawn. Between 5:15 to probably around 11 o'clock, or maybe 1800's a better time. It's best to start your pheasant hunt at dawn, because if you hunt pheasants later, well, chances are you're not going to find much pheasants in the dark. So it's best you start in the day. Ooh, what do we got here? Here or there, hares are everywhere. I can only imagine there could be like a bunny cartoon where he has to get his robbery with a hare. Yeah, Bugs Bunny and Phil the Pheasant should have a rivalry together in the cartoon. And there's our pheasant right over there. I'm gonna leave the I want to leave the hares alone. Wait, there's more over there? I didn't even think they were out there. But, oh well, let's just go after this one. And maybe after we harvest that one, we're going to have to exit out and come back. Because I got a good feeling about that. I got a good feeling about these other flock of pheasants. I prefer to find pheasants out in the open rather than, you know, out in the heavy shrubbery, because it's very hard to find pheasant out in the wooded areas. That's why the fields are best for hunting pheasants. Okay, we finally got our pheasant. Another silver. Good girl. Wait. Stay. Stay. Let me pet you. You a good girl. Looks like those pheasants are gone. Yeah, I probably may have spooked them off while I was shooting them. Alright. Let's go back to this outpost, exit out, and then come back. Let's see how many more pheasants we can shoot before the end of this live stream. Okay, exit to main menu. Alright. could have sworn there was a pheasant around here, but where are they? Oh, there they are. Please don't fly. Okay, he's still attentive, but we'll be fine. We're about less than 15 minutes till we end the live stream, and that'll be it. Okay, she's pointing. She's pointing that pheasant. Okay. I gotta sneak up on him. Don't wanna spook him. Oh, that's a different pack of wild boar. I mean, I miss hunting for wild boar. But you know what? We're not worried about that. Oh, we got that other one. Let's worry about that one first, and then we'll go after the other one. Alright. We got another silver. No diamond, unfortunately. Not like out in the Southwestern Park on my solo hunt, but that's gonna be it. We got a nice gold. Alright. Okay. Let's just, you know. Maybe we should just check over here for any signs of pheasants. I pretty doubt there might be other pheasants, but we're gonna try. I want to see if there's a straw field up there so we can find some pheasants. The best time to find pheasants is usually around dawn, between 0500 to 800 hours. Because you're going to get plenty of sunlight to find pheasants. And of course, we're gonna try to find more pheasants by the time we go to Rancho del Arroyo. Okay, there's another straw field. I mean, there's gotta be pheasants in that field. There's gotta be at least one pheasant in this field. I'm sure of it. No pheasant here. Let me see if I can try to find a pheasant around here before we go. And if I don't, we're gonna end the live stream. Okay, there goes a hare. Ah, there's a pheasant over there. There he is. Okay, this might be our last visit for a live stream, and then we're gonna call it a night. And if it gets away before 8:45, then we're gonna have to end the live stream. There he is, there he is, there he is. Yeah, this is going to be our last visit for the night. Flush him. Haha, gotcha. Last visit in Cuatro Colinas for the night. Let's see how you rate. We didn't shot any big roosters, but we managed to get one more. That is one beautiful bird. Alright, this one's a silver, so that's not going to be a big deal. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and end the live stream. If you enjoyed tonight's live stream, be sure to splat that like button, smack that subscribe button for more content, and as always, comment below. I'll be back tomorrow when we go hunting in Verhonga Savannah for any wildebeest and Cape buffalo. Until then, this has been an episode of The Hunter Called the Wild. Good night, everybody.